It felt better. There's still things we got to clean up. Like Coach Lee said, we got to take the positives from it. It's a win, but we can improve and continue to build and do things better.
Did it help the offense just to be able to cap off some of those drives? I know Coach talked about some explosives last week, but not being able to piece it together. But being able to do that today, how much does that help you guys as a unit?
Oh, tremendously. Everyone is a confidence builder, and we start to kind of build an identity for ourselves and the things that we need to do to be successful and to put points on the board. So long drives that end with points is a huge confidence builder for this team.
Did it feel like you're playing an FBS team or FCS team?
Yeah, I mean, hats off to Eastern, man. Those guys played hard. They played tough. And the first thing that Coach Lee said when we watched them on film, last week was, these guys play how we want to play. And those guys really do. They played hard.
Could you describe the last play that you had, kind of what happened there?
Yeah, I dropped back and I threw it to I got an underneath route.
Did you feel like you got hit late at all?
No, I wasn't a late hit. No.
Coach says that before you could run a 4.7, maybe now you could run a 4.5. Is you feeling like that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he took me out because I was just actually feeling too good and I was feeling too fast. So, yeah.
Any chance that you'll feel too fast to be able to play next week?
That's up to Coach Leach. We'll see. Gonna get some work out of the blocks this week, so we'll see.
How much confidence do you have in Connor and his ability to come in and just run the offense?
Tremendous amount. You guys saw what he did last year against Arizona State, and the kid can be as good as he wants to be, and he's coming along with this offense just like I am, and we're both learning. And I have all the confidence in the world in him.
Jeff, you talked about developing an identity. Are you close to that? What is it you want it to be?
I think we are. Every week we're going to get closer, and I think we fought through some things this week and came out, made some adjustments, and executed some things that we weren't able to really run the ball effectively. The first half came out and did that. The second half, which was huge. And last week we just reshot ourselves in the foot, and we did it a few times again this week. But we also finished some drives and had some good long drives that ended in points. So we're just going to continue to take what the defense gives us. That's all we can do.
Jeff, you constantly talk about reads. How do you think you've been able to adapt and improve from last game on the reads?
Still need to clean some things up still yet. Got to be quicker, like Coach just said, just get the ball to my hands quicker. But me and the receivers also need to continue to get on the same page and know when to settle here or run there, and just the little things.
Confidence in the offensive line, creating space, giving you time to make some decisions? Yeah,
without a doubt. They did a great job and really opened up the holes in the second half, especially for the run.
Is there a pressure, or do you guys feel it at all? The fans and, every one of us, I guess, expects, points to be put on the board. Is there a pressure felt by the team to do that?
I think as long as we're winning, then I think people are going to be happy. So we're not concerned with numbers. We're considered with letters, if you will, with W's and losses. So that's all we're really focused on.
Did you think you overthrew Isaiah on that touchdown? It seemed like he jumped over a few guys pretty high to go get it.
No. Believe it or not, I put it there on purpose. I know what he can do, and safety kind of had to lose ground, and it's awkward for him, so I just put it up for him to make a play. It's a tremendous catch.
Were those 3 touchdown drives kind of an example of what this offense could be when it's clicking?
Yeah, without a doubt.
You guys want to go deeper a little bit more? It seemed like there's a lot of intermediary stuff.
The past few games, people have been dropping 8 on us and really trying to take away the pass. So we're just trying to take what the defense gives us, and we'll take our shots when we need to and when it's there.
I'm not sure, have you had a chance to look at UNLV? You guys played them last year, but what do you expect to see from them?
I haven't seen them yet, no. I'm sure they'll play hard. I know their first week, I think they went into overtime. So I'm sure they're a tough team, and we got to prepare just like any other week and play our best game.
How much of this is also a chance to rebound from what happened on the road in week 1 and be able to, get something positive going there when you play them on Friday?
It's great to get a win. Really needed it, and to bounce back, like you said, from a loss is really good, especially a win against a team like Eastern. Many people don't know or heard of, but those guys, they're a good team. 2 years out of the national championship, so it was a real good confidence booster for us, and we just need to continue to roll with it and clean things up.
Jeff, not a lot of people know much about Isaiah Myers. Can you talk about him a little bit, what he brings?
Yeah, I mean, just another one of our receivers who can make plays. I mean, you guys have seen him. Shifty guy, smart, real smart. So, I mean, right now we're going with whoever's hot. So, if both of them are hot, then we're gonna, I guess, rotate them. But you know, between Gabe and Isaiah, they both bring a different aspect to the field.
How much do some of those penalties, especially the ones that come in scoring plays, kill you guys?
I mean, you know it as well as I do. It kills a team, momentum, everything. You know, it doesn't take a genius to realize that, because I mean, you can go up. I mean, we left with 21 points out there, and the game shouldn't have been close. But you know, got to look at the positives and learn from those. But we just need to stop shooting ourselves in the foot like we've done the past couple of weeks.
Is the next goal for this team to get a road win?
Without a doubt, yeah, we need to get a win.
And how important is that to prove to yourself that you can play and win on the road?
Hugely important. I mean, we're continuing to, like I said, build the identity for this team, and we need to be able to win at home as well as on the road. So it's not something we're going to overthink or anything like that. Just got to go out there and do our thing.
Best home atmosphere you've played in front of?
It was close. This and Apple Cup a couple years ago home was real close. It was definitely more rowdy, Apple Cup, a couple years ago, but as far as numbers and fans and noise, today was awesome.
Did you feel that the press box, the larger press box, bounced the sound up a little bit, so it seemed louder to me?
Yeah, no, it definitely seemed loud. I think it does bounce the sound off a little bit, and it was pretty cool to look up there and, you know, you see the fans, you know, up on the level and things like that. So I even had one of the refs come up to me and say, "Oh man, that thing looks pretty cool." So it's real sweet.
Do you guys think about that when you're on the field at all? I mean, obviously this is game one this year, but do you think about, you know, the more W's we get, the better we play, the more butts are going to stay in these seats?
You know, we don't really think about that, honestly. There's no, I mean, Coach Leach's speech before the game isn't, "Hey, we need to win, so we keep the fans in the seats." It's, you know, it's just, it's something that's kind of bigger than what we need to worry about. We have enough things to worry about, and whether fans are going to buy tickets isn't one of them. You know, we love our fans and love when they come, but like you said, we need to win games for those fans that come. So we got to do our part for them to do theirs.
You guys will play on ESPN again on Friday. Is it fun playing on the national network like that, getting that exposure?
Yeah, it is. It is, man. You don't get to play in national television often, so any opportunity is a blast.
Any concerns about losing Marquise to the defensive side of the ball?
No, because he missed time to jump, and I don't even think he touched it or not. So, no, I'm not worried about it.
What's that like getting to play on national TV?
I mean, honestly, you don't really think about it. You don't notice it. Really, it's just you go home and watch the replay on ESPN. It's cool. You know, it's not really anything different in the football field still. Like Coach Leach always has 100 yards by 52.5 or whatever. So it's really no different during the game. It's just the press building up to it and such.
How much can you take from last year's game against them for this year?
You know, I honestly don't know. I don't know if they're a similar team or not, or have the same personnel, or who's gone, or if they're running the same offense, defense, any of that. Need to watch the tape and see what they're doing, and then start preparing.
From your first year to this point, how much progression do you feel has happened with this team?
Huge amount, honestly, just with the coaching staff change, and we're continuing to grow as a team. And Coach Leach says we need to expect to win, and we need to have more confidence, and that's not something that you do just by snapping your fingers or just coming on week one. We got to earn that. We got to build that. So we're doing that, and it's a process.
Jeff, you ever been to Las Vegas?
I have not, no.
Kind of a downer of your first trip. You don't get to do anything.
A little bit, yeah.